Hi, how y'all doing? I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Cause it's Friday. Okay, y'all. I was watching Smokey and the Bandit before I started going on live with my toddler, and when I tell y'all, I see delays that kind of fear me, but I gotta keep pushing through. Okay, and when I mean pushing through, I mean not like again, it has nothing to do with financially. It has something to do with being the being a mother to him because the other kids they're rocking and rolling, y'all. And I tell you, my kids are rocking and rolling. They're rocking and rolling, and I have to catch up with them. But I have to. He's one of those kids that I might have to, you know. Probably, I'm fearing that he's not a bearing. You know, he's not overbearing. Um, he's just a kid that gonna be with me for a while. And it kind of saddens me. It does. It saddens me because I'm like, what did I do wrong? And the pregnancy, and I said, well, y'all. Sometimes um, when you're experienced to have a blessing child that got kissed twice by God, um, that is the best gift God can give you. Low key, the best gift that God can give you is a child that got kissed twice. It's sad. It's sad because you know he's not where society wants him at, um, and I'm making sure I don't have my own stereotypes and judgment towards him as a mother, and it's completely hard. It is tremendously hard. Um, it's completely hard. So as I'm watching him grow and be this amazing little kid, um, I know that he will have some, he's gonna have some issues. So I just know that it's a blessing to have a little person that got kissed twice by God. It is amazing. I don't like to use the A word. I prefer to. It's probably the most nastiest word, but I prefer to use the mentally retarded word before I use the A word. I know a lot of people won't agree with me, but it's the A word is like the the non-understanding version of what's wrong with your child. Um, I get it. I'll get every side of it, but to me as a mother, that doesn't. That word is like listen to a Charlie Brown teacher. Womp 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 womp. So I don't know if anybody ever felt that way. But the A word is like womp 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 conversation. And I guess the RMA the RM word, or the MR word is a little bit more, I guess it's what I grew up with. Okay. My brother, he had that word on paper and we understood it. I can't understand the A word. I don't know, and maybe because I fear that word. I seen a child overcome that word, my personal child. Um, and there was doctors that says nothing's wrong with her. She's fine. She's just that's who she is. So y'all gotta understand when I had my daughter in 2008, doctors refused to say the A word, refused to diagnose every child with that. So they basically said she has a personality. She likes what she likes. She does what she does, and nothing's wrong with her. Y'all have to understand where I'm coming from. So now I'm living in a society where that A word is like overpowering me. It is overpowering me because I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know how to fix him. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break down like this right now. So I just don't know how to fix my child. So if you're going through depression, it's okay to put your head over your covers. And if your money's acting funny, it's okay. It's life. Okay. If you can't figure something out, it's okay. It's okay. I promise you, it's gonna be okay. You know, and it's not that word. It's not that bad. Okay. And I'm gonna say it because I just found this out. Life is never that bad when we have toilet paper, and the people in ancient Egypt time had one bathroom and they had to share a sponge stick. Okay. And they didn't even know how bad they had it. Okay. So our situation is never bad. So I have to keep on telling myself that it's never that bad. You don't get over it, you don't get through it. So let's go to the thumbnail. Okay. All right. So that kind of helped me out a little bit. I see where y'all said YouTube is a therapist. So what if only one person heard me speak on it? So at the end of the day, I'm watching Jazz recent a couple of the last videos. I haven't been staying in tune of my Jazzy life shenanigans because again, life is lifing for everybody, not just one person. It's not like we got this bingo card and it says my Jazzy life B7 and everything goes wrong for Jazzy. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. I really wish people understand life don't work that that way. All right. So Jazz got on the air and what threw me off was there's two things that threw me off. Was Jazz don't know her worth. You've been on YouTube for 20 some years now and you don't even know how to come across presentable. You try to tell the people you walked in that damn subway, and that what blew my freaking mind. Y'all don't understand how aggravated I am when people come up to my desk. Even at my night job, I say my night job, and they be like, how do I apply for this job? How do I apply?" And the first thing I notice is their shoes. If they're wearing anything of a croc or a something that they slide their feet in, I'm already docking 10 minutes of not even giving them the process of filling out the application or the next step after you fill out the application. I am Yeah, you would never get the second part. You just say, oh, you just gotta check on whatever site they have, and then you can fill out the application. I might even tell them to go on the website, knowing that goodness well they don't even look at applications on the website. So you're telling us, you're showing women that's going through what you might be going through, losing income, that hey, when you're down and out, you have to look like it. Jazz, you didn't even take the initiative. You can get on here and dress for a you can go and dress for YouTube. You can look presentable for YouTube when you're good and you're shiny, but you couldn't do that for a job. Y'all, Subway isn't, y'all, and I'll be honest with y'all. If my time could allow me to do a fast food job, and I know that I don't have to make my kids dinner, I could just pick it up from the job, I would do it. But I gotta get a job my kids will eat, like Chick-fil-A, Zaxby's. I can't do McDonald's. I can't do Wendy's because can't do Sonic. I gotta go somewhere where my kids will enjoy eating it. Um, heck, I could probably get away with Little Caesar. Okay, but Jazz, it's not even about that. You don't even know your worth. You don't even know how to. You put yourself in a position for almost 10 years, editing, computer based, and you want to throw yourself to Subway. You want to tell the people you don't like kids. That's cool. That's grand. That's dandy. Well, I hope you wouldn't like kids. I will hope you like your own kids. But you can find jobs. You can network with people that want to pay people to do what you can do. Subway was like, hey, y'all, this is what I'm going to do today for content. And people actually are on here, do have a Subway, a Walmart, or a Sam's Club job, and they still doing videos. And y'all, shout out to y'all. Because I'll be right there if I needed to be there. Jazz, you don't even want best for your kids. You know damn well Subway can't pay you what you need to be paid for your household. Why would you even why would you even go that way? On top of that, not trying to be funny, you have your mom work for the state. That is enough to get your foot in something that you can get out the house. You want to make this thing around your kids, and you need to be available so bad that you be like, don't even realize your potential. It's sad. It saddens me to see a woman that not just have a degree, y'all. There's plenty of people that have a degree in this city that's just collecting dust. There's plenty of people we don't, and I work with a lot of people. They got plenty of degrees and just sitting. It's just sitting there. Yeah, I know a lot of people that their degrees just sitting there. They spend their time in doing volunteer, and they financially able to do that, but their degrees and it don't make them happy. There's a lot of people I know. They have a degree and they got doctorates and they have masters and it was never happy. Some people are really genuinely happy with giving their time away and volunteering, being able to be there for other people. That's their joy out of life. Some people already is established and they're perfectly fine with giving their time to others. But Jazz, you was trying to mock people that work at fast food. Low key. You wasn't trying to get no job application. Who goes to a job application wearing what you had on? For you to have a college degree, I will assume that you know how to put on some slack, some shoes, and a shirt that isn't cut up and saying my crew calls me mommy. You wanted people to feel bad for you so bad. Oh my gosh, she can't get another job. I want to say this because I think I wanted to say it in my last live. Jazz, this is just me speaking to you. You still don't get it. You got the first taste of losing income, what you like to call it, depending on social media. I don't know about anybody else, but I don't think I would trust this income very much. They knew exactly what they was doing. When this is just me, they knew exactly how they're going to play this out. Next time, it won't be your channel is a suspended or erased. It might be a complete computer glitch that they can probably say, these people are getting paid too much money. Let's snatch it away. I'll be more fearful of them having a bug and y'all lose everything. Do y'all understand? Like, but you still holding on. Thank God. Thank God. Girl, you should be crazy saying, well, not going to depend on this. Because believe it or not, I think I'm more petrified for anybody that depends on YouTube right now. After that lady said it was the AI that's not really humans, it was the AI that found all these problems with my channel. I'll be more afraid of somebody that can put a bug or a virus on YouTube and destroy everybody's accounts. You think you're sick? Are you playing sick? Be real sick. Nobody has an account. There's no way that they can retrieve any of anybody's information. I'll be more sick of that. And a lot of times we like to depend and have our faith in technology than our common sense. Not just in God, but just our common sense. Jazz, you be the first to say, you know what, I shouldn't even be depending on this. Let me get my coins. Because if they can do that to your channel, imagine what they can do to YouTube, period. These are people that can program and says, hey, if this is, they can code sex conduct. And if the AI can detect that, just imagine what else they can do. And that's the scary part for me. I don't think I want to depend on any social media for my income. If I'm broke because I got a 9 to 5, I just be broke because I got a 9 to 5. It's crazy to me. But this is the new world. And I'm starting to see that. This is a new world. And if you don't take it serious, my Jazzy life, anything can come and take your whole, just change your whole life. If I was you and I was first handed them snatching my channel, I don't think I would be back on here talking about thank God. I think I'll probably be somebody trying to get in somebody's office to have an interview, a real life interview, not a DoorDash. She's too old for a DoorDash. I want to tell y'all this. When I tell people they're too old for a DoorDash, it's not about your age. It's about what you need to do for your household. You're one person, Jazz. Your baby daddies keep your other kids for a week and you get stinkabug. But stinkabug gets on your nerves, and you know it. You don't love stinkabug like you telling the world you love him. I'm not saying she don't love her kid, but she don't love him like she's telling y'all that she loves him. All right? Because if she did, she'll understand the discipline of being separating with him as a mother. You know, you have to let your kids go on their own. You have to say, I need a break. You never had a break. And not saying that you and Chris never had a break from Stinkabug, but you don't have a consistent break from Stinkabug. Let me just make that clear. See, I have a break from my ever. He goes, he gets up, he goes pick out his own clothes, y'all. Lord have mercy, he got a kick for sweaters, looking like Mr. Rogers. But that's besides the point. But he gets ready, he goes to his meetings, and then he knows that it's time for him to come home, and he likes to have a good time, and he likes to play, and he likes to watch a movie, and he likes to be a kid with his mom. Yeah. And then I enjoy the giggles. I enjoy just the irking my nerves, the running around. I enjoy that. Even with my older kids. They get up in the morning, brush their teeth, wash their face, they get dressed for school, and I go to work. Y'all, I'm too grown to me be like, I need to be at home with my kids. I need to put on the camera and tell people that somebody took away my food stamps. I'm too grown for that. I'm sorry, I refuse to hear my kids' belly touching their back for content. I'm too grown for that. Yes, I don't have it like that sometimes, and hey, does that make me a bad parent? To some people, it does. I heard somebody say somebody else is just getting by, and I probably am one of those parents that's just getting by. But hey, you won't see me crying on here about the lack of something that I can possibly put on the table for my kids. But as I'm watching my Jazzy life, I'm learning three things about my Jazzy life just recently. She's okay with not knowing. She's okay with not having, and she's okay with staying below. She's okay with this. It makes her still hold on. If I'm just getting by, I'm just getting by. Was a person to be Jazzy. When I used to hear pastors say, we're past the time of just getting by. Jazz, I'm thinking you probably need to go sit in somebody's church house and listen to the word of God. Because there ain't no way that you got 5 kids and you was comfortable and going to Subway to put an application and looking like that, well, first of all, but you got 5 kids and you just did one. Let me go grab about it's 24 hours out of the day. Most shifts gonna need you about probably 8 hours to sometimes about some places about 5 hours, 6 hours. It depends, okay? But you at Houston, you in Texas. So I think I would definitely get like a job at AGB in the morning time before, I would have to do it in the morning time. Do like the baking or because they got like a little bakery. I do it like 5 o'clock till 8. Make sure the kids are steady, situated, and then I'll get off of there and then I'll go to like somewhere to be at a lunch shift from 11 to maybe let's say 11 maybe to like 3. I'll do that if I had 5 kids, y'all. I got 3 and I got 2 jobs. So and my 2 jobs consist of me working 3 days and flipping a weekend. In a whole weekend off, but it works for me. It works for me and my kids. But at the end of the day, Jazz, I don't know about you. I will hustle different because I know I have 5 kids. Even if I don't see them every day or once a week, they'll be in my face. But that's what I be working for. But you competing with Olivia over there. You think you only got a few kids, but Olivia over there got it together. Y'all might not see what I mean, but I don't think Olivia's struggling. She always got a mama to figure it out. Just you on your own. I'm sorry. I already had a job when I couldn't pay for gas, and I had to be boiling water. Had to take a cold shower. I couldn't cook properly for my kids. I think I would got a job then. But no. And you still haven't learned your lesson. You think I'll be on here after YouTube took my channel away by mistake? Yeah, I would be looking at every option of a new revenue. How can I be a need in society? Matter of fact, you probably do need to still go to a church, but you probably need to watch this movie called Lorax. All right, because Lorax, it helped me when I had my daughter. Okay, I watched Lorax. Okay, and Lorax is about a guy finding something and there was a need for it. He didn't know what the need was, but he found a need for whatever products it was. So he could always be in demand. You probably need to find what you are in need. What kind of needs you can be in demand. Because YouTube, you're not in demand in YouTube. I'm sorry. No, nobody's in need of YouTube unless you have a fan base and people need to watch you. They desire to watch you. You're You're not a need, Jazz. I'm sorry. But you need to find something in life that you are in need. Somebody needs you. Because YouTube, they don't need you. And I think probably about the next 2 years, there's gonna be a lot of people's stuff gonna be wiped away. Y'all see how easy it was for Jazz? And I don't know if y'all watched TMR, TR, was it TMR? TMR? How that other channel talked about, it wasn't their mistake and they didn't have any this problems and they never had a strike. You saw they also had to deal with that too. See how fast they would never have known something happened. They had to go to the other meeting. But how about other places like TikTok and Instagram can do that exact same thing? Wipe everybody's stuff clean. All subscribers, all money history. You can't get that back. And majority of y'all got bad taste. So I would love to see like Pete McIntyre. If she had to rebuild her brand, I would love to see how many people will come back to her channel. And Jazz, I would love to see how many people watch your channel. So, oh my gosh, I forgot about Jazz. Let me subscribe to her. Chrissy, ooh, hell, so many 600, 1,000 million subscribers. Yeah, I would love to see if that could swipe everything. Mm-mm. You just better be lucky, okay? It ain't no God in it. That's just luck, because God wasn't in it. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I saw that she got her channel back and she said, "Thank God," I said, "I hope she tripped and break her camera, y'all." I did. I did say that. Not in a mean way. Not like if she tripped, she gonna hurt herself. Like she tripped, she gonna hurt that camera. Because there's more important things in life than uploading on YouTube, and you don't even realize it. You couldn't even consult your child. You couldn't even get off live to tend to your kid. And y'all, and that's like really heartbreaking to me because my son be having meltdowns, and I don't want him to have a meltdown, but I feel so much better when I can consult him. Okay, so what is it, baby? Now, what do you need? I need you to talk or what? Because I don't know how to howl. I don't know what the howl language is. Because he's still, woo. At least your son is talking a little bit. It's like you don't even enjoy, y'all don't understand. I enjoy, even my daughter wasn't talking, but I enjoyed her Japanese language. I don't know what she was talking, but she was talking in a different language. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my motor mouth middle son. He was a motor mouth. Gosh, tells you everything. I enjoyed it. Now my third child, he's not talking, and I can't fix him. Yeah, I can. And I stopped him from going to his therapist, because I felt like, again, I told John earlier that a word is a want moment to me. Is it don't cure it don't satisfy what I really want to hear. Um, what's wrong with him? Why he's not talking? I want to hear the problem, not the stamp. I don't want a sticker on him. You get what I'm saying? I want to know what is causing his delay. You get what I'm saying? Because there's so much, and your children's delay. Like There's a name for everything, right? But they just don't want to tell you the name because they want you to be happy with the A word. And that's what I'm fighting with right now. So, and when I see Jazz can't even consult her son by turning off the camera and just giving him one on one, or just being a mom. Like your son definitely don't need, and I'm sorry, he's not potty trained. He definitely don't need a tablet. If he's not articulating his feelings, he definitely don't need a tablet. But you are so self-centered that you feel like, hey, let me put this tablet in my son's face because all the other kids got it. And look at how your other kids are now. Caitlin can't even talk. And I just told y'all, yes, my son don't talk. Caitlin can't even pour talk. And not because she can't talk, because her mom really don't listen to her. So she had to rush everything just to get something through. Instead of just being a mom, turning off the camera and say, okay, child, what you guys talk about? And take your time. Everything don't need to be recorded. Your kids are growing up, dummy. I'm telling y'all, I'm the worst mother ever. Definitely with little girls. If you don't see them before that world sees how they can abuse them, it's on you. It's not on her. She didn't live her life. It's because of the mother. Everything was more important than me molding my child. You have kids that is, I'll say Jazz got some beautiful kids. And when Caitlin was with Philip, she was very strong with her vocabulary. And I mean, he made sure that she learned, and he wasn't afraid of telling her how things supposed to be and where it is. But you, everything was more important than that. Now your child knows how to do is record. Y'all, I don't see, like my son, my busybody son, I love him. I always tell y'all he's my favorite, okay? Don't get it twisted. I love my other kids too, but he's my favorite and he knows why he's my favorite. Not because he's the first boy, not because of none of that shenanigans. He's one of those kids that I'm very proud of all my kids, by the way. But he's one of those kids that he loves to learn and he's not afraid of it. I was afraid of learning. If it was hard, he cries about it a little bit, but he overcomes it. He finds out how to get it. He's that kid that I wish I was. I wasn't afraid to be. My daughter is the woman that I should always have been. I shouldn't care about if anybody say anything about me. Um, I go my own flow. I can be my own friend. Y'all don't understand. When I say I love my kids, I really do because they're going through life and I know they'll be okay. I promise you, I know they're gonna be okay. But it's my it's my third child that I'd be like, I can't fix him. I don't know how to fix him. And I just pray that I be a better. I pray that I have patience, that I don't harm him in the midst of my life. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, my middle child is my favorite child. He is. And I would say, y'all, he was one of those middle child syndromes. And he played it to the T. He played that to the T, okay? You don't like me because I'm the youngest. You don't like me. It used to be he didn't like me because he was a boy. And then when he became the middle child, it went like 3,000. I'm like, are you kidding me? Calm down. You're my favorite child. So we already discussed that. Every kid, well, hopefully my middle son, he realized that it's not about like literally favorite. You know, and I always say this, and somebody taught me this a long time ago. The child that you're most proud of will make you cry. And I try not to feel that way because I'm proud of all my kids. I'm 100% proud of all of them. But it's just like the ones that you put on that pedestal. You know, even though my son is delayed, he's never gonna be on pedestal because he'll always get in trouble. Okay, y'all, but I tell you, he knows he's in trouble, right? But it's just, y'all, when I tell y'all, I don't see the A in him. I don't see it. I just see not speaking, but the comprehension and the learning, and he got it point. He got it together. Like he knows. Like y'all gotta understand, my son knew, but it's just that he don't talk, and I can't fix it, and that drives me crazy lately. It drove me up the wall these couple. And yeah, I already knew he wasn't speaking, but it was like he might say eat, and then I found, or he might say mama, mama, or he'll say he does animal sounds. Um, but when I realized he didn't sing, like he can do this, but he can't sing like his favorite song. And he put his hands over his ears the other day, like was listening to music, and I never noticed it. And he just sat in the car and put his hands on his ears, and I was like, oh gosh, that touched me, like boom, that's my reality. Um, Definitely when he's not singing, but he knows the song. Cause like I tell y'all, I'm gonna be the first to tell y'all before anybody else can tell me I'm a bad parent. So there's this song that's called Red Flags. And you know this song, you're like, why the hell you got that little boy singing? Why the hell you playing that song for that little boy? But it's just, I think he saw the cartoon. Okay, he saw the cartoon video first, and one day, he was one day my son, one day my older son, they was like, yeah, yeah, English. They got this song. They got this song. So he just sitting there, just singing it, like humming it, and he wasn't singing it. And there was once upon a time that he would sing, like what's that, Grace Corner. And y'all, I really felt like I should sue Coco Melon and Grace Corner because I think they made my son. See, I'm trying to blame everybody. I think they did that to my son, because he was at that time he was talking and he was, you know, and he don't even say no. He just push it away. Now he push it away. You don't even say no, no, no. Um, it don't say anything. So I do get kind of aggravated with Jazz because she does have kids that can talk, and she just annoying. Like legendary should be not. I'm not a person of telling anybody, hey, they should be saying 17 words in a sentence. You know, I don't care about that. But he's saying enough, right? That you should be engaging in him. And again, your YouTube channel is not about your kids. So you should be on a better, positive role path on your channel than still crying about my channel was taken away and there was people that reported my channel and this and that. I'm like, girl, you at an age now that you shouldn't even care. Even if they did take your channel for real, that still shouldn't stop you from providing for your kids. Cause you was a big provider for Chris, but now you gotta get a subway job to provide for your kids. Girl, you'll get out of here. If Chris was in there, I would love to see what kind of job she would have yet. Okay? I'm just saying, if Chris was there and Jazz lost her channel, I would love to see what job she wanted to go get. And they probably would still be in that same damn apartment. Um, Low key, they will still be at that house. Jazz will make sure she got her rent. She would. It wouldn't be none of this. If Chris had to stay in the house with no hot water, Jazz would have found a way to get hot water in that house. Because why? She was a good provider. But when it's your kids, my I can only do is a subway job. I'm done. Y'all have a blessed night because I'm done talking about these moments for the rest of the week. Y'all, I'm gonna be in other people's lives. Y'all, I really do. I enjoy being in people's lives lately. Because one, I don't have to do so much research. Because y'all really I can't be in other people's lives learning certain things about certain situations in other people's channel. I have to automatically turn them off and go and do my research for myself because again, some of us really do have we're like minded people. But again, a lot of times people can jump to conclusions in their reactions and then before you know it about that's the reason why sometimes everybody can be fucking off. So everybody can have the same ideas, right? And then later on, we can be totally wrong about the situation. And all because we didn't pay attention to certain signs or what she said. um, but I'm gonna try to take it easy lately on some of these mommy situations. I'm gonna take it easy. I am. What that means is sometimes, again, you can't rush to get a story because you can be so wrong in this sector because they'll put something out and then they'll half-ass do it and then they'll show you the real thing seven, you know, in the next clip or next video. Now you got to retrack all that. So sometimes that's the problem. And another thing is sometimes let other people just have the shine in their videos. And that's what it is. It's like I think I always said it. It's like sometimes we are always on each other. Um, and all the time there, I feel like some people can't always support you the way that you support them. So again, you have to allow other people to get their shine. It is what it is, and that's real talk. So if I see, for example, if I see my girl Pine on here, I'm going to support her. Plain, I'm gonna support her. See about me. I think I got it wrong. I'm gonna support her. There's a couple people. Um, social intellect. I support her. Do I have to agree with everything she says and does? No. Um, but I'll support them. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about if they support me back. It's just, hey, it is what it is. Um, so sometimes, like I said, I don't get on here 30 seconds after they drop a video. I just, I don't see the need of it. Somebody else can do it. Yeah, I'm not lying. Somebody else will do it. They can just jump into that video and they can be so wrong doing that whole video. They're doing a reaction and then they'll come back up saying, "Ha ha, y'all thought y'all." Yeah, that would be so funny to me. So y'all, about 8 of y'all did a video on this whole situation for her to come on here and talk about ha ha. It's like they know that they can like behoove everybody. And the only reason why I'm laughing is because they do it quite often. They do it quite often. Like now, it's like for me, it's like what's the jig? Okay, there's a reason why she coming on here crying. Okay, I don't know. I just their habits is starting to like be noticeable. So for me to hop on here and do a video, sometimes it's like it's pointless. I let somebody else do it, and I laugh and giggle, but I just know there's gonna be a twist somewhere. Okay, it's gonna be a twist, and that's what they like to do anyway. So, so anyway, y'all, I'm about to head out, and y'all, when I tell y'all, I made a shrimp alfredo. So typically, when my shrimp alfredo, it comes with clams. I don't know. It comes with the canned clams. So call me cheap all day long. That is like those clams. I think it's like 5 point. It's like 5 0. No, it's like 5 ounces of clams for almost like $4. It's not. It's not cheap. But that's how my mom always made her shrimp alfredo. So it's always gonna be. So this time, what did I put in that? Well, no, I didn't put mussels in that one. I put shrimp, of course, and clams. Normally, I used to do scallops, but I didn't like how the scallops was looking in the frozen department. So yes, I didn't get no scallops. But this time I put red peppers in it, and I mixed some. I have the Alfredo sauce, and then I mixed some mild cheddar cheese in it. And man, that thing was so good. Oh my gosh. I was like over the moon. I was like, this is so good. So, um, I'm probably Probably eat that for lunch. But I made that yesterday. But I'm gonna eat that for lunch. So I'm packing my lunch up for tomorrow for work. And I'm probably gonna swing to the store and pick up some party wings. And I'm gonna make some party wings, like some hidden valley. Got some buffalo chicken. So I'll probably pick that up, put those on the wings, and just have that. And that's it. And get my lunch ready for work tomorrow. So, um, and then I have to wash my hair tonight. Cause y'all, my roots are that bad as they can be. And y'all, I'm like, I really want to go and get a relaxer, like hands down. I said I don't want a relaxer. I don't want a relaxer, but I know I need one. So I'm going to get one, okay? But I know I don't need one. So I'm going to do my hair tonight and pack up my lunch. And y'all, that's it. And I'm going to, I think I have to sit down and watch. Don't Play Us Cheap. But I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to lay down and go to bed and watch that with my son. And that's the one that don't talk. But he knows every damn song that comes on that movie, okay? And it's so, you know, because y'all, when I tell you it breaks my heart because I can't fix my son. It really breaks my heart. But I get like the little joy. It's the little joys. I promise you. It's the little things that makes me happy to be his mommy. I am. I'm so happy. And y'all, like I said, I want to find everybody's fault. Like that doctor said, he's a perfect baby from Coco Melon. I want to sue them. I was like, he was not like this. The doctor said he was a healthy baby. And sometimes, y'all, I will have to laugh at certain things. So I'm finding humor in my situation. Yes, I'm finding humor. And it's hard, but I'm finding it. And like I said before, and that's something I'm learning, my life is not that bad. It's not that bad because today it's 2024 and we don't have to share sponge sticks after using the bathroom. So I'm okay. I promise you I'm okay. And you're gonna be okay too. If you're going through things, you're gonna be okay. I promise you. All right? And you can't see it through it because some things is not meant for us to see in our vision zone. Nighttime vision. So we can't see through it is because he's blocking other views that we don't need to be seeing, trying to go through. Let's be thankful about that too. Okay, we can't see through that tunnel. It might be something else worse that can get us distracted. So just be thankful that you're trying to search for the light. Okay. But I'll talk to y'all later and hopefully I can be positive to somebody because gosh knows it's hard out here. Okay. And I'll talk to y'all beautiful people later. Night night.